Howdy everybody, Big Fatty Plus, and welcome back to the Big Man Plays Stasis. Last left off, John decided to do something very drastic in order to clear the vines. He burned everything in an oxygen-rich atmosphere. I'm surprised he didn't scuttle the whole dang ship. But now that the ship's gonna run out of air, but at least the elevator's moving, so that's something. So now we have to go into here. Now, we've been in here before, and we have to move.
Halothane hepatotoxicity is at an elevated level.
Basically, you have to dodge this. If this thing catches you, if this thing stops and catches you, you're as good as dead. So let's head into the birthing laboratory. This is the first place we can go without getting shot, hopefully. Oh. What?
What do you see?
What kind of a monster would do this? These women, these poor women. This is torture. This is
Science.
This isn't science, this is goddamn madness is what this is. Pure madness. Seated in the chair is a woman in her mid-30s, head shaven, limbs atrophied, tumescent in pregnancy. She's connected to a machine. She's trying to communicate, but her words are a little more than third vowels. Her throat is dry and she's clearly extremely weak. Remember seeing Renaissance-era sculptures of nuns in Holy Communion. Their eyes rolled back, bodies contorted in ecstatic agony. As he hint the expression across this conscious woman's face. Hint at that. Oh my god. As the comments about the suspended woman, the pungent smell of amniotic fluid makes prolonged observation unbearable. The thing inside the incubator is an anathema to nature. The poor creature should not exist, and what life it shows is reluctant and painful.
These women must have families and lives.
You can't do anything for them now. Soon this ship will run out of oxygen. They won't be in pain for much longer.
A second in this place is more torture than anyone should bear.
I'm here to help. I'm gonna help you. Just close your eyes.
What the hell we just get? Bandage. And okay, so we're collecting things off of the body, off of these women here who. Oh lord, this is
Just
bad.
breathe in and out. Soon you'll wake up from this.
Oh my god. Oh boy, this is. Oh, portable defibrillator.
A defibrillator. And it looks like it's fully charged.
Well, that could be useful. Machinery. Oh lord, this is just we knew about what Kane was doing when we played Kane, but this is just, oh lord. I have a feeling this is all just to reborn their freaking boss. Wait, what's that? What was that in the middle? I saw something in the middle. Power cell. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
It doesn't work like that.
Well, I don't know how it's supposed to work, my man, so, let me check that. Let's run. It's high. Okay, I'm not sure what I need to do here. Yeah, grab that. Oh, okay, well that makes perfect sense now. Take the bandage. Plug the sink. Now turn the sink on. Aha! Well, that makes my job like 10 times more easy right now without you being in the way. You little brat. Can I? Yes. Deactivate essential belt. Let's see if I can rip some parts off him. Just to make sure he doesn't have like a repair subroutine.
Easy does it. God, I just hate it. Out. Got it.
What did I just get? I didn't catch it. Where's my mouse? Give me, what is it? What did I just get? Oh, twisted piece of metal. Okay. Oh my god, it gets worse. Pulsating mass of flesh and bone human host to be the host for a genetic hybrid going out of birth was clearly messy and painful. Machinery. One of the failed experiments of organic flesh for wrinkled skin, bones poked through the flesh and spots. Do medical schools even feature bodies so grossly exhibit their internal organs? Viscerated corpse anatomist by evisceration, you can't tell whether its legs were removed or whether it even had any. Preserved conjoined twins. The corpse of the creature hangs preserved. It may have been a twin. Two heads are fused together. A pair of spines meet. Each spine wraps around the other like a gnarled mountain range. Standard looking human skeleton. Large infant skeleton. The skeleton must be a very large infant. Oh god. Conjoined twin hybrid. Oh lord. Two bodies conjoined at the head, share one brain. Doesn't seem like the brain is up to the task of coordinating movement between the two bodies. As evidence, the one looks like it's rotting. Run overgrowth hybrids. Oh my lord! What the hell? Oh, it's a PDA. Let's read the insanity. Dr. Marvin DeSantos. March the 2nd. Man down! That woman from shipping won't get off my back! You F a girl real good, she just comes crawling back. If she doesn't get out of my hair, I'll have her moved off ship. Dr. Malan is a punk, but he looks after me like that. I gotta say, being on Project Seed is awesome, man. Okay, so we gotta do some pretty noxious crap. But in exchange, I get a lot of protection and an honorary title. Dr. DeSantos. I like it! Oh, I hate this guy already. Dr. Malan knows about my contacts and private cargo that arrives on board, and I know he hates it, but there ain't nobody else prepared to work under Dr. Backman. That guy is one twisted F. And also one of my best customers. I get imports, sure, but my own private lab is what manufactures Backman's pathway crap. Funny, I never realized how dependent these smart bucks of science are on drugs. Personally, I never touch stuff. You gotta have your wits about you, man, especially around here. May 15th. Wow, Dr. Williams. Charlotte. Never would have figured the uptight woman was a hoe. But holy hell, she just gave me the ride of my effing life. Who would have thought it? Slinky laced on the lab coat of hers. For a woman in her mid-40s, a body that makes you want to get on your knees and howl at the moon. Against the table, pressed up against the viewport windows, on top, underneath like a friggin' rattlesnake. And of course, she's loony tubes. Probably thinks I'm her dead husband or something. Like I care, as long as she keeps coming to me to fulfill her needs. Crazy but smart, and she has no idea how much I know about her little project. That's all the details. People just think I'm a smack-talking smart butt. But I've been training on the Groom Lake since I was 16. I studied chemistry and genetics. Aced all of it, too. She thinks I'm too stupid to understand. I hope you died a horribly painful death, Dr. DeSantos. September 9th. Think I could have got myself in too deep here. The drug was fine, but this whole industrial espionage thing is kind of freaky. I don't think Dr. Malan knows. I know Lincoln was watching me with an eagle eye, but he can't know for sure. If he did, he'd eject my butt from the ship with the rest of the failed hybrids. But god dang, the money is good. I earned my year's salary by sending some info to Black Star Industries. My contact gave me more money than I could conceive for leaking one report. One! I met the guy while he was on leave. He was a schmuck who somehow knew what I did, and then he flashed the cash. I got no loyalties to the company, and I know how Dr. Malan treats loyal staff. That guy can turn on a dime when it suits him. I heard of weird crap going on down the decks below. It has me feeling it's soon to be my time to get the hell out of Dodge, pronto. 1 or 2 more reports just like give me what I need. You stayed too long, you dummy. November 20. Nobody knows about my little ex-espionage, but who cares? This ship is falling apart. Some of those effed up things that Bachman and Malan made are on the prowl. I stashed away my cash as soon as I heard things were going wrong, but money ain't gonna make a spit's worth of difference if we all get killed. Malan's taking this all too calmly. Actually, I say he's enjoying all this. It came in the lab this morning. Shut up! I'm reading! Came in the lab this morning. He's still making us all report to the lab and was grinning the whole dang time. His eyes all red like he was coming down from a high. That guy does not need drugs for a high. His general effed upness is what he rides. And here it was, me thinking Bachman was the crazy one. February 1st. It's just us. Oh god, not even Bachman's around now. Charlotte was dragged away to the labs a few days ago. We're sealed off from the other decks. I reckon it's only a matter of time before Malan decides to do something about me too. I've been living on this ship for years. I know about hidden passages even Malan doesn't know about. I'll get over to the communications array and let off a signal. Hopefully it'll get to us if Dr. Malan finds out. Hopefully he got to you before you escaped. You schmuck, because you're a schmuck and I don't like it. Dr. Clifford Bachman. Oh, this guy's... Oh, he's got some... January 16th. They said I'd never make it to 60. Ha! 85, you effers! Oh, that's still cooking with gas! These 3 bastard kids, and I'd outlived them all. Okay, so I was young when I had them. Those girls never even knew I was the father, of course. I had to switch the DNA samples so they didn't know the little craps were mine. I'm too old for all that now. I'm too old now for all that. But you ever completely lose eye for ladies? February 28th. I might have false teeth, Dr. Malan, but I'm no moron. For the good of humanity, I'm a sociopath and alleged rapist of women. Oh, you're horrible, old man. I hope you're dead as well. But your little speech to the crew was less sincere than anything I could say with a straight face. At least you know how to turn a blind eye whenever I have to get rid of troublesome subjects, right, Malan? The new gas for the chambers was working splendidly. An improved kill rate of 60% on the old formula. I watched those poor effers writhe and die. We have a viewing window now, so we can just make sure it's done. If I were a moral man, I'd call it perverse. It's lucky for Project C that I couldn't give a crap. I thrive when I don't have to answer to everyone with a conscience. March 17. This will not do, not at all. I need more subjects! The rejection ratio of the DNA splicing is stratospheric, so not only do I need more bodies, but I need better ones. They bring me imports and strays, but the best results are archives of crew members. One cannot prey too often on those, of course. No matter the need, my chosen ones were always those who wouldn't be missed. The furnaces are inadequate for my disposal requirements. I'm told they're so hot that they could destroy dark matter. They seem slow to respond with burning flesh, though, and the smell is hardly pleasant either. It reminds me of that injured dog that I found as a little boy growing up in Missouri. It looked at me with a pleading look, the kind of sick patient gets a doctor they trust absolutely. Naturally, I stomped on the mongrel's head. It was a mercy. There are too many in society who have similarly damaged dispositions. It's a kindness to snuff out their worthless lives. Oh, he is a horrible man. Oh, I don't like this whole ship! There's only been like 2 or 3 people max that I've actually had cares about. The rest of them can go die! And that, thankfully. August 12th. I must get more pathway. That little prick DeSantos is usually more than forthcoming with the ingredients, but he says his own suppliers are having problems. I know you, DeSantos. I know you're not a real doctor. I know the kind. I have 5 PhDs, and I can tell what men have been hired for their instincts rather than their knowledge. Meanwhile, the cutting and splicing continues. Oh, and Charlotte, we all know about your little experiment, you stupid woman. First, she kills her partner by accidentally exposing him to a lethal virus, and then she goes gaga for him. That's the sort of beautiful incompetence that slays me. I spent years perfecting the art of to kill, making sure murder appeared a mishap, and she went and did it all completely by accident. What perfect nonsense! October 10th. I held the subject down today and used my surgical hammer to cave in his windpipe. Then I gouged out his eyes and tried to rip his jaw from his socket. My goodness, what an outburst. I'm becoming careless. I need more pathway. Dr. Malan is starting to worry that my tendencies cannot be controlled. He need not worry. I'm still focused on seed. Seed is still just that, a seed. But this chrysalis will soon break and blossom. The successfully bred Homo Navi wait in their containment cells, while their unsuccessful brethren reduced to a viral mulch has already breached the containment seals of the ship grow. Its genetic makeup might be a little more than trash, but it is astoundingly tenacious. I have to respect that which kills with such efficiency. I really don't like this guy. November 12th. I woke up in the emergency room today. Somebody found me on the stairs. I can't remember much. What I do know is both my effing legs are up in casts. I'd better get comfortable because Dr. Graham says I'll be in here for at least a month. December 23rd. We die as the Novi cut us down. But I'm not ready to be replaced by a new species. Our creations are impressive, but I don't share Malan's fanaticism for what is happening here. I must try to make sure one of the lifeboats is available for me. A shame there was not another for that delectable young thing. What was her name? Callister? I would have liked to have her around when this ship was going to hell. She's dead, however. How unfortunate. January 3rd. I may be old, but I'll tell anyone who tries to stop me from leaving apart the limbs. I have survived police investigations, court cases, vengeful spouses, and idealistic lab hands. I will gut any crap bag trying to prevent my escape, and that includes you, Malan. I will jab out your eyeballs and eat them before I submit to you. This man is obviously out his god-dang ever-loving mind. Ooh, liquid night.
How can we allow this?
This is the purpose of Group Lake. It's not on Earth. People can't see it, so they don't care.
But if they knew?
So what?
So what you're saying is most of Earth doesn't really care. I have a feeling these are important for something, but I am unable to ascertain as to what.
If they were more open, this wouldn't happen.
I'm not controlling anything.
Other corporations.
What cost?
A bit of our humanity, I suppose.
I wasn't controlling that, by the way. I wasn't controlling that at all. I wanted to go check these computers. And he just walks out like, okay, whatever. Ah, another... Oh. Mutagen Laboratory, report by Dr. G. Malan. A highly unusual form of rejection such as has not been observed before manifested as hybrid. It is entirely possible that the mutagenic compounds used to synthesize the hybrid DNA was faulty in this particular instance. Usually with any rejection, there is a sign of initial bonding and then a breakdown. But in this case, there is absolutely no bonding attempt whatsoever. Given the thoroughness with which we create the DNA, I suspect that the centrifuge machine for this particular batch was faulty. Repair and the maintenance check of the machine is ordered immediately. Missions destroy what remains, and also destroy the fetus. Dude, check the computer. Dr. C. Backman. Subject died during birth. Going to be surmised that death was due to a failing of the host, as all reports and testing after birth showed no signs of fetal defect. Upon further investigation of the woman's medical history, it was noted that she experienced complications with giving birth to a child previously. This host would not have been used had this been highlighted. In light of her medical history, I now assume this was the cause of the fetal distress and death of the subject. Note: host is being kept alive. It has undergone one transfusion. Recommended: revoke host's life support order and dispose of the body with hybrid C reject. You medicals. Oh, Lord. Dude! Dr. Celios. Then ya. See. Shoot that? Is that what you're saying? Shoot those? Okay. During the autopsy of Hybrid 604, there were signs of renal failure. It appears the kidneys were unable to process the amino acids required for the breakdown of nutrients. The damage to the liver, stomach, and intestines show the same degenerative patterns. Reason? It is possible that the report of the mother giving birth 3 months prior was an error. Comment: further reports regarding the failure of the mutagen compounds will be finalized later. I don't really see anything else I need to do here. Okay, say... DARP. So let me say... I forgot how to save. Okay, can I go this way? Oh, elevator platform. Good. Obviously, I can't go that way. Because that field's there. Let's see if I can. Nope, won't let me. Power patch.
Warning. The oxygen atmosphere generating system is no longer functioning. Product failure is imminent.
Okay, I need to, where's my... Oh, I already used it. Crap. Airlock sync. Okay. Am I on a time limit game? Let me check. Am I on a time limit? Oh, okay, well that makes sense. I wouldn't even have figured that. Not without the game giving me some type of hint. Okay, use the liquid nitrogen on the door. Now, use the high temperature slug gun on the not on that. Dude, the way we're destroying this ship, okay, oh, okay. You blow up the nitrogen canister, freezes up the door, then you blow through the door. Do I still have the gun? Good. I have a feeling I might want to use that on somebody within the next while bit. Oh god. Oh god, what the hell is... Oh. Has he fallen from my hotel? Why crawl around? He must be pre-grenation? Oh lord, what the hell is this?
This shit is straight out of the eugenics war. I taught this in my history class. All of this research will be lost. Does that mean that this was for nothing?
For nothing.
Bone mending glue. Okay, that's obviously... I'll read the PDA here in a moment. Well, actually, the next episode. Because I'm back... Oh, withered hybrids. Tiny hybrids. Shut down hybrids. Frightfully thin creature Percy King Corporation. Movement seems unaware of surroundings, or can be simply accepted its fate. Conjoined hybrid fuse to spy. Appears immobilist. Has frequently scanned the room. Oh my god. You know, I'm gonna read the PDA now, why is not? Oh. This crap just gets more depressing and worse as I go. Dr. Charlotte Williams. Oh, Francis, I still lie awake at night thinking of you. Oh, it's January 18th. Oh, Francis, I still lie awake at night thinking of you. You haunt my dreams, my nightmares, and my fantasies. We found love, dear, even when we worked in Kane's Sydney lab, creating vile strains that could turn a human inside out. We loved and made love. Ours was a match made in heaven. We worked only on the most exciting viruses and pathogens. Our work together was a Mozart requiem, a piece of perfection. My work now is a pale imitation of what it once was. Oh, Francis. How long ago was it now? It must be 10 years, but it feels like only yesterday. You were too sick to transfer to the room like when I did. You died just as I took up my post. But don't fret, my angel. I've begun concocting a way of bringing you back to life. I've always called you my little Frankenstein, do you remember? Shredding the boundary between life and death was always your ultimate goal. Well, now with Project Seed entering its second phase, my plans can finally be put into practice. Oh, Lord. This is just a den of unethical practices here. March 20. The laboratory's off limits between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. So that's when I work. Naturally, I prepare all the calculations and machine settings in my quarters. I keep the subject under a false name on one of the pods. So far, not even Dr. Malan knows what I'm doing. Each major laboratory operation I perform takes no more than an hour, and I always erase machine records at the end of each one. I'm using your DNA, my darling. With the enhanced regenerative abilities of the genetic material we've already synthesized for seed, you will be reborn. But you will be impervious to physical degeneration, immune to sickness and pain. I'll have done what you would have wanted and made you perfect. And when you step healthily, unblemished, and reconstituted from your glass womb, you'll never leave me again. Oh, I don't see this ending well. I mean, nothing ended well on this ship, but this particularly. May 23rd. Things have felt strange lately. My work continues, but I swear, darling Francis, I can feel you watching me. I'm trying to work longer hours to complete the new and reborn you, but it's not easy. Marvin has already had a look at some of my work, I'm sure, as if he had any concept of what I'm trying to achieve anyway. July 30th. I still wonder, my darling, why you cursed me as you died. You know it was an accident. I know you remember that. It wasn't murder. I never committed a murder, not even when we tested that pathogen on those troublesome neighbors. It was an experiment. How are we supposed to know they choked to death in their own innards? I suppose death is a possibility, but that's science. I fear for your continued life. I'm afraid Dr. Malan knows. Who else knows? Have they contaminated you? I'll run extra tests to make sure your code is not flawed or altered in any way. I'm anxious. I started scratching my arms badly, but this way I may end up looking like that leprous toad Backman. Number 29. Oh, my dear Francis, I have failed you. Malan knows. He confronted me about it directly. He wants me to make you just like them. I cannot have you crawling on all fours like some dog in the street. The very idea offends me. I'll protect you with my life. You will be reborn. I swear this on my life. And then you died. Oh, Lord. This is just... I have somewhere I can go down there, too. Okay. So... what am I supposed to do with all these? These all look like frickin' greys. People who've been mutated on and basically given up on life. All thanks to Dr. Malan and several other scientists who've lost their goddamn minds. When can I scuttle this ship? And most importantly, when will I get my hands around the throats of those responsible? Find out next time on The Big Man Plays! Stasis. Until then, this Big Fatty Plus, sayonara. And this is what happens when you let science go too far. People start making graves. Next thing you know, we're going to have Asgards. And then the Ori. We don't need the Ori.